There have been a lot of challenge going on social media regarding the difference between the current president Bola Ahmed TINUBU and the presidential candidate of Labour Party, His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi, over their past records when they were the governor of their respective states. In the early 2000 to 2007, the governor of Lagos State as of that time, now the president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed TINUBU, has been seen to be one who have built over 3 modern secondary schools in Lagos State. But with this current challenge where Renovation challenged the obident movement to provide receipts of schools built by His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi from scratch to finish, it has been something that many people has been bringing out receipts, and some said that he never built any school from the scratch. And Peter Obi came out to clarify the air, saying he never built school from scratch but chose to do renovation. Now, I believe this settled most of the argument. But the question here is this: is it necessary to build a school from the scratch to finish when you have numerous schools that are not yet up to standard? Why spending so much money on a new project when you can actually use that money to even renovate up to 10 of such schools and bring them into a modern standard? That is the ideology by the former governor of Anambra State, of which he utilized it judiciously when he was the governor of the state, and is paying off, making the state now as the best in the country. This argument will not end soon. Just like we saw the issue of water, where he went to the northern region of the country and built borehole across the northern region, of which, as we are speaking today, the governors from those northern part of the country are now taking the responsibility now to provide water for their citizens. I've even come across some people who said they are influencers, saying that it is not the responsibility of the federal government to provide drinkable water for any community in the country. And I see that as a laughable stuff. Each time we try to defend things in order to suit our narrative, or say things, yes, it is a responsibility of even councillors. Like I have said in one of our videos in the past, that some of those things that we see governors, we see senators doing sometimes are things that the House of Assembly member in the state is supposed to be doing, while the federal lawmaker have other bigger projects to embark upon, and the local government chairman and councillors have some of those things that they needed to do. Not everything you run to the federal level, to complain and say they should do. But now, when you look at the educational sector, let's look at it carefully with the example of what is going on in Kogi State as of today, where the governor paid for his children's school fee ahead, even the one that have not yet gotten admission into the school, with money that is in hundreds of millions in naira. And when you go to Kogi State, you will see how dilapidated the schools are. If the governor utilized that money very well in the state, his children are not even supposed to be schooling in Abuja or any part of the world, but right in his state. But it's something that we don't really understand, why those politicians always choose to impoverish their state, not minding what the people are going through just for their own comfort and all of that. Whether they swell with the devil to make sure that there is no any form of development in their state, and then they steal all this money to themselves and send their children abroad. It doesn't make any sense. And with what is going on now, where we are seeing receipts, seeing school, pictures and all of that spreading on social media, I believe that it will help in checkmating or pushing the state government, and some of those governors who have sworn with their life never to do any form of development or even pay those teachers teaching in those public schools to go back to the drawing board and try to make those schools standard school that people can actually sit comfortably and receive lectures and be taught by their teachers. What do you make of this? Let's have your take at the comment section. Thank you for watching.